President Trump met with the nation's top labor union official today at the White House. It is the latest move in a political relationship that has been hot and cold. Tonight, Chief Washington correspondent James Rosen shows us why. Good evening, James.
Brett, good evening. We were all set for cameras to be allowed into the Oval Office to record a portion of the Trump-Trumka summit. Late today, without explanation, the White House said the meeting was still on, but news coverage was blacked out. Perhaps a reflection that these two titans of their respective fields felt they could accomplish more in private.
I'm sorry that we did not win this election.
It was hardly a surprise that on her way to losing the presidency, Hillary Clinton won the union labor vote. But Clinton's 51% to Donald Trump's 42% marked a 5-point drop-off from the share commanded by President Obama in 2012.
We're going to fight for you like I promised I would in the campaign.
Sensing an opening, President Trump has courted labor, as when he invited miners to the White House last month to watch him sign a law rolling back an Obama-era regulation on the coal industry.
Everything that you're doing for our industry is very much needed.
The head of the AFL-CIO said that for his rank and file, the first billionaire businessman to become chief executive has thus far presented a mixed bag.
What he did on TPP was good. The thing he's trying to do with infrastructure is good. There's a lot of those things. And then on the other side, he put some people in that were pretty anti-union.
The head of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, which boasts 1.4 million members, broke with the Obama administration on the Keystone Pipeline and pointedly declined to endorse Hillary Clinton during the Democratic primaries. Now the group is keeping an open mind about Donald Trump.
We want the American worker to be successful, and if that includes working with the president, we certainly will do that. He is the president, and we intend to work with him where we can.
I, Richard Nixon, do solemnly swear.
The only time a Republican nominee has won the labor vote was President Nixon's landslide re-election in 1972. Ronald Reagan in 1980 came close, falling 3 points shy. Brad Blakeman, a former aide to President George W. Bush and a Fox News contributor, is working privately to strengthen the ties between big labor and the Republican Party.
They're giving this president the benefit of the doubt to wait and see what his infrastructure program is going to look like, what trade is going to look like, what relations between Mexico are going to look like, especially Mexican trucking, for instance, coming into our country.
Last year, according to federal statistics, the number of wage and salary workers belonging to unions declined to about 14.5 million. The peak of American union membership was the mid-1950s, Brett, when more than 1/3 of all wage and salary workers belonged to one.
A shifting coalition.
Perhaps.
James, thanks.